Hello everybody. How's it going? Doing a bit of a different stream today. So I've gotten like a lot of requests for people asking like how I build decks or brew decks, and a lot of like patrons asked about this as well. So I'm gonna be changing some of my commander decks, and I want to, I don't know, I was just going to do that on stream, see what people thought. Can you not? I'm also going to be using Architect for the first time. And see if I can, oops, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So yeah, that's basically the stream. It'll be kind of, I don't know, kind of chill. I'm just going to talk out loud my thoughts about the decks. Feel free to ask anything. Oh, I see. Oh wait, why is this chat not going? Hang on. Uh-oh. Did that not? I can't see the YouTube chat for some reason. Why is my restream not working? Uh-oh. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can see what's going on. Oh, okay, all right. So my stream is, it's showing the chat here on stream, but it's not popping up on my OBS. Oh, there it goes. All right, there we go. All right, that was weird. Very strange. Now I can see what everybody's saying. I can read chat now. Hello, Seven Spades. Yeah, so this is basically it. So if you haven't seen my video on it, I have these 6 decks that I play right now. We stream work so often I stopped trying. I don't know of an alternative though. Yeah, exactly. I don't know another like good way to like figure out how to do this thing. It's kind of the only program that does it. Anyway, so these are the 6 decks that I play right now. And Jace, not going to change right now. Mina and Den, not going to change right now. Talanos, not going to change right now. Love these decks. These are great. Heliod, I'm still testing with. I'm going to, you know... I'm listening at work and he can't even make fun of me. Gandalf, Tribal on Cruise Control. Yeah. My problem is with these 2 decks. My current blue counterspell heavy like control deck, I don't really like this deck. It kind of sucks. It's gonna get scrapped. Yeah, I love the Heliod deck so far. I still want to like play it some more. Maybe it'll get changed one day, but for now I'm keeping it. And then my like goad deck, don't get me wrong, I think this deck is cool. It's great, it's fun, I like it, but I've been playing some variant of a goad deck for like a long time now, so I think maybe it's time to switch it up, you know? Slightly different sort of aggro flavor. I like goad for aggro because it forces everyone to attack and then you get in all this damage all the time, but you know, I'm thinking of maybe trying a different style of aggro, so I think this deck is going to change as well. Yeah, Foxglove's like cool, it's just, I don't know. If I want to slam big creatures, I would rather play Mina and Den, you know? Mono Blue Merfolk mill control for the meme. I don't know if I want to build a second Mono Blue deck because I already have a Mono Blue one, you know? So when I'm like thinking of deck ideas, I often try to look at things that are kind of close just to get some inspiration. And I've been thinking a lot about Malfegor, because Snail and I have been talking about his Malfegor deck. If you didn't see our podcast together, go watch that. But it's pretty fun. I like the idea of like discard aggro, right? And I know he's not running Sire of Insanity, but I want to play Sire of Insanity. Mono white Skrelv aggro, mono black. No. No mono. No, I don't want any things to overlap. So I already have mono blue and I already have mono white. So I'm not going to build another mono blue or another mono white. And I'm not building mono black freaky control. But I like his idea of like we're discarding cards, we're forcing everyone to discard cards. You play stuff like Inti to like get some more value out of making everyone discard, including yourself. And I kind of like the idea of Mardu. And I'm thinking about like Alesha. Group hug / stacks with second Doctor plus Vilsor. Who's the second Doctor? What's this guy do? No max hand size. At the beginning of your end step, each player may draw a card. Each player. I feel like this isn't group slug. This is like politics. Emodane for aggro. Emodane. Emodane's cool. This could be like I think I want more colors than just red. I'm still looking at Mardu, but I do like this one. Arden and Ishai. Arden and Ishai Stoneblade is kind of fun. We'll see. This one is probably not going to be a blue list. Sarulf? What was Sarulf? Oh, this thing. Oh, the funny wolf guy. I'm not building a Sarulf deck. How do you see a Voltron deck in Jeskai colors for a cap? Oh, it's probably fine, I guess. Jeskai's pretty good for Voltron. You get all the white equipment synergies, and you get blue counter spells to back it up. Arden Vile Smasher from Mardu. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. Yeah. Let's just look at like Mardu for a second, because I'm interested in sticking with Mardu. Sleeper Super Friends Commanders. Honestly, Dahada. Most people don't. I mean, I think people do play Dahada as Super Friends, but like you can find a reasonable amount of people doing it. But it's not in the normal colors for it because green and blue are usually pretty popular. So there's no doubling season shenanigans, but you get a lot of cool stuff. Exodus could be fun. We do have to remember. All right, so I do have this other restriction where it can't be on EDH Rex top 100, and I think he just fell out of it, right? Exit. Okay. Yeah, he's not there anymore. Okay. Number 264, yeah. He's a potential fun option for aggro. Hack on discard, you can get. That's an interesting idea. Hack on would be great in the 99. Is it Sphinx that wheels with every spell? Arjun the Shifting Flame? That's not gonna be my aggro commander. Okay, Exodus is a cool option. Alesha is also a cool option. But we gotta dig a little deeper. Since Worlds are going on, it could be fun to take inspiration from one of the standard decks they're playing. That could be a neat idea. Although I think I want my aggro theme to be a little goofier. And there's no like discard in right now. Best aggro is lose half your life tribal. That is true. Could do that. Is there a Mardu commander that like chunks people's life in half? Pump weaklings for sacrificing. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking at. Is I still want to maybe use. I feel like I haven't done everything I could with Break Through the Line. And like she just got printed. So I think I want to do like Mardu Break Through the Line and lean more into that, which my current Mardu list kind of does. I just didn't think about what to change to make it more aggro. Aramix? Is that the guy that's like you discard? This guy. Yeah. Whenever he attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X/-X. Oh, it's discard any card. Where X is the number of artifacts Oh, but you need artifacts. Akiri Air Mix aggro artifacts could be fun. I do like that idea. Gonna watch the VOD on. Yeah, you check out the VOD. It's late for you, I think, right? Guru, you're in Germany. Jessica Dargo Cheerios. That's kind of funny. Not Mardu. Let's focus on Mardu for the time being. We'll think about the other stuff later. Like, what about, like, Kethis Timna? Timna's combat damage, but, since Kethis causes the commander to deal the damage, it's like I gain 6 life every time. Akiri Francisco or Francisco Bruce also is kind of sweet. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal combination player explores. This is like pretty great for aggro, right? I don't know about that party list. Francisco Bruce is pretty sweet, right? You get to double strike Francisco. I mean, this could be fun. Oh, you know what's really good with Break Through the Line? Coastline Marauders is actually really good with Break Through the Lines, right? Because you just give it unblockable and then you swing in and it like chunks them for a ton of damage. How many other like pirates gain attack? Changing Outcast with Francisco goes pretty hard. That's true, yeah. Ardent Timna equipments. I'm not doing equipments. Equipment aggro is like too played out. For now, I want to stick to Break Through the Line as like hidden commander Break Through the Line. Power 2 or less matters. Francisco only cares about pirates, right? Like literally just a pirate. Whenever one or more pirates. Okay, it's not like pirates and rogues. What deck am I trying to build? I'm trying to build like a Mardu aggro deck using Break Through the Line. Let's look at what pirates would work with Break Through the Line. Pirate. We are in Mardu colors. Power is less than or equal to 2. Legal in commander. And we'll sort by EDH rank. Rakdos mercenary guy that steals. Is that. What is his name? I'm forgetting. He's like the lizard guy? Dies, makes a treasure. That sucks. Legendary Storm attacks, make a treasure. That's pretty sweet. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? Does Francisco himself explore? Oh, yeah. Francisco explores, not the pirate itself. Okay, so this still works. What was the last trinket I searched for? I think it was the Millennium Calendar. Hello, Oliver. Oh, Jack something, right? Jack. Was it not Jack something? What's the guy that steals things? Did I pick my Planeswalker? Planeswalker for what? How do I feel about the Foundation's combat rule change? I don't think it'll come up very often. I'm not really sweating it. Man, there are not that many pirates that work well with this theme. Maybe Francisco's not. Maybe Bruce Francisco's not what I'm looking for. It's a Jasper. Yeah, right. Jasper Flint, thank you. Laughing Jasper Flint. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries in addition to other types. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top cards. Exile number outlaws you control until end of turn. You may cast spells from among those cards and spend mana of any type. This guy's pretty sweet. What are outlaws again? Outlaws are, does it say here? Assassin, mercenary, pirate, rogue, warlock. Could this be like a Mardu Outlaws deck? There's a commander for that, isn't there? Malcolm Breaches. Malcolm Breaches is really sweet. I thought any deck was limited to one Planeswalker. I thought everyone was so competitive. Planeswalker in Commander? I think Planeswalkers in Commander kind of suck. They're not very good. They kind of just attacked. I don't really play Planeswalkers in most of my Commander decks. There's an Outlaw Commander, isn't there? It's like an Olivia. The hell is this new? Whenever one or more outlaws deals combination for a player, make a treasure. Sack treasures, put counters. That's boring. That's not interesting. Yeah, the vampire from the precon. Nah, I'm not saying Mardu Outlaws is boring. I'm just saying that this commander is not very interesting. It's just you get a treasure, and it's whenever one or more, so you don't even get like multiple. I don't know. All right, chat. Here's the other thing I was thinking of. All right, so other than like Mardu aggro, I really like this card. He's not good. This card is like quite bad, but it's really cool. It's such a sweet card. It's one of the like first cards I ever saw that was cool. Right, he could work with the discard thing. That's what I was thinking, right? Yes. Okay, so if I want to build like Mardu discard, maybe this is the way to go. It is still like discard aggro. I'm using aggro in like air quotes here, but maybe he's just like my win con late game, you know? Your LGS pods are really my total attack is documented. Yeah, 7 mana no haste is brutal. Which is a bit of a problem. So yeah. 7 mana no haste is rough. Selective Graveyard Hate would let me choose my targets. Yeah, exactly. With the new Ghost Vacuum. He's just such a cool card. I just don't know how well he works with this theme. Yeah, Malfagor Snail would be... I'm sure Snail would approve of this. Well, maybe not. I think he thinks a lot of my decks are a little too jank. A little too, like, convoluted. Mordu Hand Disruption with him. Get everyone helping. Yeah. I'll pass on the Ravenous Rats. Jensen Shenanigans? Yes. Jensen's pretty sweet, but I already have an artifact deck. I'm not going to build a second artifact deck. Although I love Jensen. Like, this commander is very cool. Yeah, haste is definitely... Flash is definitely worse than haste. Okay, let's. I'm gonna start with Teriel, honestly. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go to. Can I duplicate decks? Copy deck name. Make private. Is there a way to duplicate decks on Architect? Does anybody know? I'm testing this website out. Oh, clone deck. There it is. Teriel in twos. I'll put this in brewing. Alright, let's add Teriel Reckoner of Souls. Where do you go? Where do you go? Let's set this as the commander. How do I uncommander these? Uncommander. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Are you building mardu specifically? Yeah, I'm working with mardu for now. Geode Golem. Oh, yeah, that's the guy that, like, if you hit someone, you, like, cast your commander for free. Could work. Building a deck via hive mind. Yeah, I'm gonna... This is fun. Okay, so we're building, like, a mardu discard. I'm gonna cut the break through the line package. I think this is too many things if I'm running break through the line, power 2 or less matters, and also, like, discard. So we're building, like, discard mid-range, right? We're doing, like, this, yeah. And is Madness a strictly Rakdos mechanic? Yeah, Megatron is pretty sweet. That commander is pretty dope. Are there any white Madness cards? I think it's a strictly Rakdos mechanic, right? Oh, baby, destroy target enchantment. I don't think anybody has done discard with this guy, right? Yeah. Hello. How's it going? I'm doing good. Pretty tired, but, you know, I'm alright. Madness is in all colors, but mostly in Rakdos. Right. I have a Grixis Madness as a theme in my cube. It's pretty fun. Okay. This is fine. There aren't that many Madness cards that are actually, like, good. But what I will do is let's cut a bunch of the things that are definitely not gonna make the cut in this list. Bloodthirsty Blade, as much as I love you, you're gone. Mana Rig, this card sucks. Bowls of Citadel is so good with this card. We'll leave it for now. Man, I think a lot of this is going to get axed, because it'd be like a very different deck. You know, as soon as I immediately started just, like, cutting cards, I'm, like, instantly thinking about the way this deck is working. Do I keep Disruptor Quorum? It's kind of just good. Same as Spectacular Showdown. I think I'll ditch Taunt for the Ramparts there. It's like 5 mana. I'm gonna ditch Necropotence. This card is annoying in an aggro deck where I'm gonna lose a lot of life. Cut a bunch of this stuff. Pretty small new screen. You want to make it bigger? I probably do have a bigger monitor. Does this help? Hopefully this zoom in works a little better. Yeah, my monitor broke in a move, so I went and got like instead of like 2 monitors, I just have like 1 big one. Is it self-discard or make everyone discard? I think pure self-discard kind of sucks. I think my current problem, as I'm like just thinking about this deck in my mind, is this discard theme, really, there's not that many white cards that are going to actually do anything with the discard theme, right? Like, what is there in white that actually would make me want to discard stuff? I think nothing, right? In that case, that makes me think maybe this is kind of maybe a bit more jank. Maybe I go back to the drawing board on who the commander is. Necrologia? What is this? Oh. Yeah, this is like a one-time necropode. It's kind of funny. Do I only stream on YouTube? No, this is on Twitch as well. You can watch it on Twitch too. The way it could be for targeted graveyard hate, but the best targeted graveyard hate's in colorless, right? Why does it get bent? Yeah, there's like, what are the good payoffs though? What are the good payoffs? Rubbish Reclaimer. Oops. Oh, Oscar? Yeah, maybe. Black has a great graveyard hate too, yeah. Jensen could work with a discard theme if I run like Silversmith. Maybe. Let's go back to the Mardu commanders. Maybe I didn't scroll down enough. Maybe we gotta get more in the weeds, you know? Because I'm also like, I do kind of like Bruce Tarl in the command zone. Like, this card's kind of sweet, no? Bruce Timna is not bad. Although Bruce doesn't work with Break Through the Lines, if I want to keep that. Instant speed artifacts, sorceries, creatures, yeah. Who else is a Mardu commander I haven't looked at? Somebody in chat mentioned Megatron, who is also really good. Post-combat main phase, you can like add colors for each one life. If you're playing aggro, he can like ramp you really hard. Why doesn't contribute anything to discard, but could have payoff? Oh, could I add this as like make a reanimator package for myself? That's possible. Doggo as recursion. Partners are so boring. Really? I've kind of been like in love with partners lately. I used to hate them, and then I've been brewing around them, and I just think there's so many combinations, you know, that it lets you do some funny things. I do agree Timna is a little boring. But like, there's fun things you can do. Croxa, and Krufix, or whatever. This guy, yeah. Croxa and Kronos. Does discard very well. Oh, that's true. He's pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go clues just because I already have an artifact deck. Oh man, yeah, this commander is pretty sweet. He's a 6-drop, so not that much, not that much cheaper than Teriel, honestly. How good is he as aggro? I really want to like try like a very aggressive deck, something kind of low to the ground. You know. Sergeant John Bentham. I actually think he's really boring, but like stronger than people realize. What's his name? Sir. Yeah, this is the guy, right? Whenever he deals damage, you draw, like, you and that player draw that many cards. You just play, like, Voltron and pump spells, and then if you do the thing, he wins. He's not very interesting. Something to do with the War Doctor could be good. What the hell does the War Doctor do again? Whenever one or more permanents phase out, and whenever one or more other cards is put into exile from anywhere, put a time counter on him. When he attacks, deals damage equal to the number of time counters on it, and any target creature dealt the damage this way would die. Exile it. Yeah, Alesha is also like a really good option for this, right? Who would I pair with this for Mardu? Is it just... I guess it could be Clara, right? Right? This just doubles up the triggers. Interesting. His power's 3. She's a 2/6. Oh, she's a 6-drop, I see. This one's interesting. Man, there's so many good suggestions in chat. Oh my god. I'm trying to keep up. Ikra Bruce? Oh, just go for like Sans Blue aggro? I mean, that is an option if I wanted to... Oh man, 4 colors is so obnoxious though. Yeah, man. Hang on, let me go back to Mardu real quick. Let me go back to Mardu. Y'all are seeing how like disjointed my deck building process is. So if I wanted to stick with break through the line, right? Alesha's like the obvious choice, right? Is she? She's not on the top 100 anymore. I'm not gonna build any of the Marvel commanders. I'm sorry. I don't really like any of them. I don't think any of them are particularly interesting, and I'm just not a huge Marvel fan, so. What am I trying to make? I'm just trying to build an aggro deck that's probably in red, black, white. So if I switch my current Mardu list to Alesha, like this could work, and then I don't have to like fiddle with too many things. I just drop the goad package and play more other good aggro stuff. Do I have any restrictions for the list, price or otherwise? I mean, like, yes and no. I have like a pretty big collection because I've been playing for a long time, so in terms of like price, I have a lot of expensive things already, so it's kind of, you know, I'm probably only gonna be adding the like weird jank stuff that's like specific to the deck. Can't wait for your Squidward Demir deck. Oh god. Oh man. Bruce Timna is like not bad. Yeah, you stabilize your own life total while swinging at everyone else. Oh my god, Universes Beyond being standard legal. I made a video about how I don't like Universes Beyond like a while ago, and I think about that video a lot, and I do get occasional comments, and it's just people going, "Oh, this video aged well." Altair as a commander? Altair. What? Did I type that wrong? Altair. This? Oh, this guy. Kind of lukewarm on him. Bruce Timna is the guy who made Batman and... That was good. Yeah, Mr. Krabs will be a treasure deck for sure, yeah. Have you seen the Foundations / Jumpstart spoilers? Yeah, I've seen a couple. There's some good ones. Oh, man. Got it. Dockside put him in there. Dockside's a little banned. Have I thought about Underworld Breach? Underworld Breach I play in my current Mardu list. It's literally just a a way to like draw cards. Okay, let me get rid of Teriel. I'm gonna look at Alesha for a second. Let's focus on this and see if there's some. This seems really good with like. This actually seems like a good way to do mardu discard, right? So there's my commander. Are there any cool printings of this card? Is this one? Are those the only two arts? Interesting. Okay. Could play a Sunforger package. I am Sunforgered out. I have made so many Sunforger decks at this point. So the reason I don't want to add Olivia is because I think I want to focus on this card, Break Through the Line, and I need my creatures to have power 2 or less. Okay, so I've cut a bunch of cards from the list. What do we have now? I have 93 cards. Alesha's definitely the... Yeah, right. I think Alesha is probably the correct option for Break Through the Line plus making everyone discard. The mana base is probably fine. I'll leave it as is. It's 29 lands and a bunch of MDFCs. No basics. Jessica is funny, but not going to be in this list. So we'll cut Jessica. I think I want to rely less on goad and more on actually attacking. So I think, even though I think it's a very good card, I'm going to cut this Disrupt Decorum. I'm try to play Anafenza. Tragically, I can't play Anafenza in the 99 year. Are we doing Master of Cruelties combo? Should we do Master of Cruelties combo? It's kind of funny. For those of you who don't know in chat, Master of Cruelties is a 1/4 with First Strike and Death Touch. He can only attack alone, and then when he attacks and isn't blocked, it sets a player's life total to 1. So, with Alesha, you know, you attack with her, and then I can reanimate Master of Cruelties at instant speed, and then, like, just, like, set their life total to 1. It's pretty fun. Oh, I can do the mono white Anafenza, sure, I guess. Have I ever made a Pauper EDH list? I have played Pauper EDH in the past. I don't know. Kind of lukewarm on Pauper EDH. I like building jank, but I like my jank bulk rares. So I kind of want to keep that. As is, I didn't point to any bulk rares. Oh, you know what I should cut? I need to cut. This card sucks. We'll axe that. Oh man, do I want Necropotence back in here? I'm an aggro deck. Right. I'll put Necropotence back in here. What do I think about the specters? What do you mean by specters? Specters? Spectre. Oh, like Hypnotic Spectre. Oh. See, this is like exactly what I'm looking for like that. Have I tried the Spree Extra Combat spell? No, I haven't. What's that one called? Alright, let's add the Malfagor stuff in this list. Sire of Insanity. Asylum Visitor, that's a banger, right? I don't think I want Ifnir, actually. I think I don't care. Master of Cruelties is fine, because they still get a chance to block, right? So The thing is, return target. Where's Mouth? Where is blah 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 blah. Master Grizzlies. Yeah, they still have a chance to block. That's true. Yeah, because as if it isn't blocked, tapped and attack. Yeah. Retrace combat spell. Is this inspired by Snail's deck? Yeah, a little bit. I think I want to cut them. I'm cutting the goad package from my mardu list, and I'm just adding discard as like my sub theme. The Great Train Heist. I don't know. Whoops. Let's add this Hypnotic Spectre real quick. Great Train Heist. Untap all creatures you control, get an extra combat phase. Creature get +1/+1 on first strike. Choose target opponent. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to that player, create a tap. You know what's weird about this and awkward is this second mode is going to be really awkward in the deck, right? Because if I'm trying to have like the power 2 or less matters, amping my guys actually can make it awkward. I don't know. Maybe it's worth. Waves of Aggression. Untap all creatures that attacked after this main phase is an additional combat phase, followed by initial main phase or retrace. Oh. That's kind of cool. That's actually really good for the discard thing, right? Because if I discard my Waves of Aggression, I can just cast it later. Okay. Okay, I like Waves of Aggression. This is a good idea. What do you say, Bag of Holding? Bag of Holding. What if you discard a card, discard, draw a card, sacrifice, Eternal? I think I'm not going to play Bag of Holding, because it's a little risky, kind of, in the sense that I won't have things in the bin for Alesha, and then if I don't have things in the bin for Alesha, and the Bag of Holding gets destroyed, then my whole engine kind of falls apart. So I'm a little worried about that. Oh wait, I didn't cut Death Kiss. I forgot about that. Get out of here. What else is part of my goad package that I need to get rid of? Generals and Forces still works. She's a human. Currency converter. The exile isn't optional. Yeah, exactly. It's not optional in the bag. That's my problem. Currency. Whoops. This card's $5. Well. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile from a graveyard. Draw a card, discard a card. Put a card exile with it into your graveyard. If it's a land, make a treasure. If it's a non-land, make a 2/2 rogue. Huh. This is kind of fun. Bank of Canada currency converter. Okay, this is cool. I like that it's a May ability. I actually think that's pretty sweet. Man, it's kind of an expensive card. Okay, Bergie's in there for card draw. Aurelia's in there for card draw. Aclazotz is great for discard. Duelist Heritage is good. John's Enforcer, Draenith the Magistrate's good. Dothian Voidwalker's good. Brina's great. Karmic Guide. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Caustic Bronco? Does have Settled 2. Yeah, maybe. It's got Settle 3 though. It's not Settle 2. Damn. Damn. If it was Settle 2, maybe it's kind of perfect. How many cards do we have? 97. Still some time. Revelark. Probably Revelark. I don't have any free sack outlets, so like. Whoops. Revelark and Karma Guide need a sack outlet to go infinite, right? Yeah, this is perfect for the deck. Is it Recruiter for 2 or less? I have Imperial Recruiter. Oh, they reprinted the other one, right? The Guard? Go to the Guard. Oh, they finally reprinted this thing. Golly, this thing was so expensive for so long. I think I want a Recruiter of the Guard. And then if I get a Recruiter of the Guard, I think I want to put Jaxus in here. Carrion Feeder. No, I don't want to add a free sack outlet to add an infinite combo. I specifically want to win with aggroing out. I want this to be a strict combat damage win. Okay, I think I need more discard, right? I don't have enough crap that discards things. Okay, Inti. We need Inti for the deck for sure. I think I even have one of these. Mind Slicer. Funny magic card. What's some other good discard cards, chat? Oh, is Hazard worth it? He's kind of like a good beat stick. Yeah, I think Elsha's a good choice here. I think this is gonna be a sweet list. Star Athlete, right? I wanted to add Star Athlete. I wanted to try out that card. Star Athlete, where is my boy? Sadly, it doesn't have power 2. Croxa. Oh, just Croxa, like in the deck in general. Yeah, Croxa's like not bad. Oh, nice. He's not a $20 card anymore. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Burning Inquiry. Maybe that. It's harder for me to take advantage of. You ordered a... Oh, yesterday you ordered a Tackle Maggot? Yo, I love Tackle Maggot. That card's so funny. Oh, Mono Black Gonti is fun, right? I can do the other Gonti. He's a really good blocker in this deck, right? He blocks, and then I get him back. Gonti Lord of Luxury. Yeah. We're running out of space. In fact, we are already out of space. Painful Quandary is really good, and I think I have one too. Mind Slicer's the go, yeah. Shadow of the Grave. I don't think I'm going to be discarding that many in one go. I actually think I need more ways to make people discard. Oh, you know what's a card I really wanted in my aggro deck? I wanted Balor? Is that the right card? This thing, yeah. I got destroyed. A patron destroyed me on stream with Balor. This card is ridiculous. Babbling Muck, double black mana. I'm in 3 colors. Babbling Muck's not that good. Archfiend. Delaney's already in the list, yeah. Oops, here he is, yeah. This card's sweet. So good. Archfiend of Ifnir. I actually have one as well. Yeah, okay. Cunning Lethomancer. What the heck? Cunning Leth. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. Oh, and it has power 2? Yo, great suggestion. Thank you. That's a good one. That's a banger. I think I run Bottomless Pit, right? Bottomless Pit. Oh, what's the Neheb? This one. Neheb the Worthy? He actually fits the theme too. Hollow Reconnaissance, maybe. I actually want to get in with damage. Meat Hook Massacre. I'm not gonna. I know I was flippant with the budget and all that, but I'm not spending $50 on this card. That's gonna tank once it gets a reprint. A Sire of Insanity already. That's the first thing I added. Hollow Marauder. Thawing Glaciers. Hang on, let me take a look at Thawing Glaciers. Cost 1 less for each creature in your bin. Flying. ETB, any number of target opponents each discard a card. For those who didn't discard a card with mana value 4 or greater, I draw a card. Whoa, this is a cool card. What the heck? I've never heard of that. I might... It doesn't quite fit with the theme because it has power 4, but like... Not bad. What did somebody else say? Oh, Unstoppable Slasher. Yes, I need that. I need Necrogoyf. Thawing Glaciers? Thawing. Is that the card? Basically, land put on battlefield. There's no basics in the deck. I don't have any basics in this list, so I can't. I'm not gonna run Thawing Glacier. Okay, Unstoppable Slasher. Unstoppable Slasher 100% goes in this deck. That card is so funny. Siphoned Mind, yes. Right? Yeah. That card's good. Banger card. Putrid Imp. That's a self-discard outlet. Maybe. It is kind of neat to have an instant speed discard outlet with Alesha, but I'm a little lukewarm on how weak it is. Chupacabra. Oh. Ravenous Chupacabra. Oversold Cemetery. Yeah, maybe. Oversold Cemetery could be good. Stick Together? Oh, yeah, no, Blood Moon ruins me. Yeah, no Bubbling Muck either. There's no swamps in the... I mean, there are swamps in the deck. There are swamp, duels, but there's no swamps. Stick Together. What is Stick Together? Stick Together. Each player chooses a party from among creatures they control. What the heck? This is not gonna... I'm not doing this. Subira? I think Subira's on the list, is it not? Did I forget to add Subira? Okay, I need to add Subira. Subira. Oh, I forgot Necrogoyf. Necrogoyf. Direfleet Daredevil? That card sucks. I've tried it so much. The Head the Zombie. This one? Or do you mean this one? I don't know. I don't think either of them are very good in this list. ETB, exile target player's graveyard. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Protects the commander too. Oh yeah, I think I do have a copy of Oppression as well, actually. This card is quite good. Ooh, Puppeteer Click. Puppeteer Click? Does it have 3 power? It does. A bit awkward. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut... I'm cutting Karma God. Because I think I want to add sack outlets. And I don't... I'm trying to avoid combos. So I think I want, like, Goblin Bombardment. What are some other good sack outlets like Goblin Bombardment? Something that lets me, get some good damage. Oh, maybe I play Atla Polani. And Ventor with the Meek, honestly. Chivalric Alliance? What is that? Oh, wait. I guess I've searched it up at some point. Whenever I attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Discard a card, make a 2/2 white and blue knight with vigilance. Well, this card's good. It's also... Why is this $5? Good card, though. Blasting Station... I'm not going to do Ultra Dementia. Maybe I could. Whoop. Yeah, Blasting Station's probably good, right? That's what I was thinking of. Yes. We do Blasting Station, blasting. Is Pinnacle Monk not in the list? Did I forget Pinnacle Monk? I think I forgot Pinnacle Monk. It'll go in here. Change of Fortune. Zombie Infestation. Sadistic Hypnotist. Oh. Wait. Oh my goodness, you just reminded me of this card. Yes, this card is nuts. Chat, if you have never seen this card, it is sack a creature, target player discards 2 cards. You can only use it at sorcery speed, but golly, is this card brutal. Yeah, okay, this card's really good. Do I have all the discard dorks? Burglar Rat and such? Burglar. It's like 2 mana. I feel like these are kind of good. Bad, right? Why the black borders? What do you mean? Oh, you mean on the top and bottom of my thing? I don't know. It has to do with... I have an ultra wide monitor. So if I like make it bigger to try and like fix that, it like it'll look weird. Is Imperial Recruiter worth it for this? Yeah, I have Imperial Recruiter in here. I have Imperial Recruiter and Recruiter the Guard. Oh wait, if I'm discarding things myself, I actually should not play Necropotence now that I think about it. Oops. Yeah, no Necropotence if I'm playing self-discard. Can I change the stream resolution? Maybe? Stream settings. Oh, I can't change it while streaming, but I'm gonna look into changing that. Fairy Macabre is fun. Fairy Macabre is another potential option. If I am, I need to think about this as well. In terms of like removal, instant speed removal is very awkward to hold in hand if I am discarding things. Yeah, next time I'll try and see if I can fiddle with the resolution. Like, to be honest, I'm very much learning with streaming still. This is all a learn as I go kind of thing. I'm liking this list though. We need to trim the fat a little bit. Do I have Selfless Spirit? No, I don't. This is quite good, yeah. Rankle. Ooh. Rankle, Master of Pranks, right? Is he a 3/3? He is a 3/3. Death in Heaven. What the heck is that? Death in Heaven? Target player mills 2 cards, then exiles their graveyard. Put all creature cards exiled with this onto the battlefield. Under your control, they're face down 2/2 Cybermen. Oh, that's really funny with the power 2 or less matters. Man, this is slow, but like, that's kind of awesome. Fun use for the card. Death and Heavy plus, yeah. Inti is in the deck, yes. Great card. I don't think, I'm not going to play Shadow of the Grave because I'm not self-discarding that quickly. Spawning Pit is another good one, yeah. Because it makes 2/2s, right? Okay, I think I need to look for, what are some more power 2 or less payoffs? Like, what are more things that, like this? Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Like this, boom. Irrelevant. Irreverent Gremlin. Oh, what a fun card. I love the art on this thing. What's another good low power thing that cares about low power things? Erstwhile? Oh, each player discards all cards in their hand, then creates that many 2/2s. The problem is, like, this is such a dead draw when I'm already low on, if I'm low on cards in hand, you know? Assemble the players. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Once each turn, you may cast a creature spell with power 2 or less from the top of your library. Whoa. Okay, yes. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Assemble the players. That's a neat one. Zombie Infestation. Zombie Infestation. I feel like I'm not gonna have enough cards in hand for it, right? I think it's not quite gonna work. Oh, Fear of Missing Out. Oh, this card's $7. Oh, I hate buying cards like Fear of Missing Out because I know it's gonna tank once it rotates out of standard. Whenever he attacks, get an experience counter, then make a 2/2 for each experience counter you have. Untap, tap and untap a rebel you control. Return to the battlefield tapped. Is this card worth it? Have you thought about screen splitting and dragging the cards from Scryfall to R? I have, but it's like, that's what I do when I'm using, when I have both monitors going, but I'm using my second monitor for OBS and like Twitch chat, so I'm just gonna like tab between these two. FOMO is played in Legacy and Modern a little bit. It's so good. It's a really good card. Standard is almost eternal now, yeah, which is kind of crazy. Jackrabbit is the this dude, right? Whenever he attacks, create a number of 1/1s equal to his power. ETB, like, eat a bunch of dudes. Maybe. McCready Lamplight Mayor. Oh, yeah. Lamplight's in there. Yeah. Wherever he is. He's in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. What is another card that lets me cast off the top of my library? I feel like I need more of those types of effects, because that makes my removal work a little better. Is it like Spear? Experimental Frenzy. Yeah, here we go. Look at the top card in play time. You may play lands and cast spells, and you can't cast stuff from your hand. This seems kind of perfect, right? Jolly Balloon Man might be good here, yeah. But I don't have that many ETBs is the problem. Play the top card. Yeah, I think I want this. By the way, this has one of my favorite flavor texts. Turns out coffee is the weird aunt of innovation. Kind of funny. Whoops. Did not copy the name. Okay. Alright. I have like way too many cards now. Like, I think I've cut Jessica's Will because I'm trying to cut a lot of the generically good cards. Oh no, Jessica's Will's still in here. I might cut Jessica's Will. We'll see. Okay, all right. We need to cut things. We need to cut these. Oh yeah, because my keyboard is really loud, so when I type, my mic's picking up. Yeah. Okay, we need to get rid of a bunch of this garbage, right? So like, Insurrection, I think I'm cutting that. Jessica's Will, yeah, that card's lame. We're getting rid of that. These are all well and good. I need to cut more of this random garbage in here. I think this card's gonna be too dead when I am hellbent. So I'm gonna cut that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Tadric is pretty great. That's good. Star Athlete is not 2 power, but I want to test it, so I'm going to leave it for now. Selfless, this is good, this is good. Revelark's great. Recruit the Guard's good. Chupacabra. Rankle's not 2 power. I think I'm going to axe him. I know he's decent. This seems good. Bowmasters. Bowmasters is honestly pretty bad in this deck. So I'm probably going to axe that. Rider's good. Mentor of the Meek's great. Master of Cruelties. Lotho's good. Croxa? Got Stinkweed Dip? Nah, Stinkweed Dip's like too low impact, right? Because like if I'm already aiming to be hellbent, like what am I gonna do, you know? Board protection spells? No, because I'm playing stuff like Malphagor and Sire of Insanity, so I don't want to hold board protection spells in hand, so that's why I'm playing like Selfless Spirit instead. Man, this card's sweet. I want to try it. We'll see if I have space. Grenzo's got to be in there. That's my goat. Fear and Missing Out. I just don't want to spend $7 on this card. Cutting Lothomancer seems really good. Brina's a good finisher. Bonehorde, Dracusar. I have one of these and it's so good. I think I'll leave it. Bold Letter's great. Berg is great. Aurelia is good. Asylum Visitor is good. Well, wait, does this draw my opponent's cards? I always forget. It's each player's upkeep. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, I draw. Okay, never mind. This is good. This is good. Magus of the Chains in this deck. Faceless Butcher. Hello. Hang on. Faceless Butcher. ETB, exile another target creature. When it leaves the battlefield, return it to the battlefield. I don't know. It's okay. Not too bad. Magus of the Chains? Is there a Magus of the Chains? Oh. I've never... Oh, I see. Okay. That's funny. Oh, man. I mean... Chains of... Got my chair. Oh, my God. Chains of Mephistopheles would be so good in this deck, but I cannot afford this card. R/custom MTG. Sadistic Hypnotist. Oh, that one's... I added that one already. Yeah. Graceful Restoration. Graceful Restoration. Return target creature from your grave to the battlefield with an expect counter on it. Return up to 2 card creatures with power deals from your grave to the battlefield. Revelark does this, but better. Oh, you know what? I was about to say Ink Shield, but actually Ink Shield is probably bad here because I don't want to hold cards in my hand. Ooh, Chthonian Nightmare would be good. Damn, I'm trying to cut cards, guys. Nightmare. It's kind of expensive. It is not. Sweet. Okay, Chthonian Nightmare. Yeah, that goes in here. Well, I'm gonna have a 200 card deck at this rate. I'm trying to cut things. Fanatical Devotion. Fanatical Devotion. Sacred creature, regenerative creature. Ooh. Damn, that is a good one. God damn it. Chat, you're not helping. I need to cut cards. Okay, Oversold Cemetery, too slow. Let's get rid of this crap. Tibalt's Trickery. I'm gonna be discarding cards. We're cutting this crap. Rakdos Charm is fine, I guess. These are all good. We'll leave the lands as is. Some random removal. That's all good. I think I just have too many dudes. Fanatical Devotion does combo with Faceless Butcher. That is true. Trim the 3+ power dudes. Yeah, right? I'm looking at all the stuff that has like more than 2 power. I really want to try this Hallowed Marauder. Whoever in chat suggested this, great suggestion. 4 power though. We're cutting it for the theme. Baylor is too good to keep. Aurelia is also too good to keep. This is 3 power. Maybe I cut a Silent Visitor. It feels weird. I'll think about it. Keep you. This has 3. Remove Talisman. I can't remove my ramp. I need ramp. If Hellbent is the goal, curve needs to go down. Yeah. I know. You're probably right. Although a lot of the things going to the graveyard is fine, you know? Dark Ritual. I actually don't like rituals too much. Do I cut Mind Slicer because it doesn't fit with the theme outside of the Force Discard? And I need a sack outlet to do it. I think I cut this one. Quick add 50 more. I'm not adding 50 more cards to the list. There's a whole nother deck I want to get to after this. Alright, Kambal is cool, but he's not very aggro. I'm going to just cut him because he's kind of slow. Man, Hazoret is great. It gives me reach. Oh, man, this is tough. Null Brooch? Oh, man. Man, you got me with Null Brooch. This card is so funny. Whoops. Is it Brooch? Null Brooch, yeah, sorry. This card, if you've never seen this card, it is 4 mana for an artifact, and then you pay 2 tap, discard your entire hand, and it casts Negate. This card's awesome. And yes, if the goal is to be Hellbent, then this is a funny card. Yeah, I think Otari stays because it's a 1-card army, right? It's something that can take over the game late game. Solemn. There's no basics in the deck, so Solemn Simulacrum doesn't work. No, Jaxus is good. Don't be dogging Jaxus. All right. This is what you do with Jaxus, right? Is you play Imperial Recruiter, which can then get Jaxus, and then every single turn you can use Jaxus to make another Imperial Recruiter to tutor up a different 2 power or less creature every turn. It's like a crazy engine. Isn't Legion leadership doubling power from 2 to 4? Oh, you can do it after attackers. So I can use Break Through the Line, and then buff it afterwards. Or a lot of these things care about the power on ETB. Like Welcoming Variant Power doesn't care if I buff the power afterwards, you know? I know I'm still adding cards. Oh my god. Crypt Breaker is also good for Hellbent. Is that the zombie? No. I don't have enough zombies. We're not adding this one. Yeah, what up, Moth? I'm building a deck. You just have 2 windows open for Scryfall and Architect, one on each side of the screen, so you just keep clicking and dragging. I know I can click and drag, but I don't. Yeah. Bolus's Citadel's already in here. This card is very good magic card. Jolly Balloon greater than Jaxus? Is Jolly Balloon Man better than Jaxus? Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. He's a 1/4/2. Amber Gristle Omal. Yeah, right. Whenever you attack, you can pitch your hand. If you do... Here's the thing is, I don't want too many things that just make me pitch my hand, because I want my opponents to discard as well, you know? Fanatic of the Harrowing? Fanatic. When it enters, each player discards a card. If you discarded a card this way, draw a card. It's 4 mana. I forget, is Guts True Zealot a 2/2? Whoops. Is it not Guts? True Zealot. What the? Why is this in French? Yeah, the discard on Jaxus could be relevant, yeah. Oh, Gut is a 2/2 as well. Oh man, this card's so good. And it's a sack thing. Okay. Oops. Oops. Oh my god. Return the favor. Return the favor. Oh, this card is good, but I don't want to hold too many cards in my hand. I'm trying to be light on instants. I'm actually thinking of maybe going down on them a little bit. Ooh, the Lava Tongue guy, right? Lava. I love the full art for this thing. Look how cute this little guy is. If I've descended this turn, each opponent may discard a card. If he... Oh, man. Chat, I'm still adding cards. We haven't gotten to the second deck yet. Been streamed for like an hour and a half. Maybe remove Goblin Bombardment? Oh. It's like one of the best sack outlets though, right? Jolly requires I target a creature in play. Jaxus... Wait, Jaxus also requires I target a card in play. Am I missing something? Discard a card or create a token that's a copy of another target creature. It's something that's in play. I know I'm still adding cards. I think Jolly Balloon Man probably makes the cut. Alright, I'm gonna look at these two things. Sustain. What? Oh, Angel of Destiny. Whoops. Did I type that wrong? I typed that wrong. Angle of Destiny. This thing? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to build an aggro deck. Treasure generation to get mana with no cards. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I forgot. Did I put professional facebreaker in here? Oh no, I think I forgot professional facebreaker. Oh, another thing I have to add. Oof. Okay, let's get back to cutting cards. Let's get back to cutting things. Alright, this Neheb, he's gonna sometimes get too much power. Necrogoyf. Ah, man, it's too good. This only protects my humans. Maybe it's just worse than, like, Selfless Spirit. I don't need this many versions of that effect. Dude, these are all good. Alright, maybe I cut a Silent Visitor. It's a little niche. It has 3 power as well. What am I building? I'm just building like a Mardu aggro deck with a break through the lines as like a focus. So like power 2 or less matters, Mardu deck. Oh, you're saying Recruit of the Guard's not so good? Oh, it is toughness, now that I think about it. I need to make sure how many times that triggers. Which actually, there's a lot of things that are 2/3s that this isn't gonna get. Oh, man. Maybe Recruit of the Guard kind of sucks. Yeah, that's alright. I actually don't own one. It's one less thing to buy. Bajuka Bog could be good. I want to be a little cautious with the tap lands I put in. This journal is better than Goblin Bombardment in this deck. Okay, hang on, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Journal. This thing? Sacrifice another artifact or creature, draw a card, only activate the sorcery. Discard your hand, transform it. You may cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn. If you do, oh man, this card is pretty sweet. Does it have like a cool alt art too? No. Damn. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is pretty good. It might be better than, I think I might cut a blasting station because it's not quite a free sack outlet. I know I can add cards to my collection on Architect. I don't know. I'll probably do that eventually. Do I have Raid Bombardment in this deck? Raid Bombardment. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks deals 1 damage to the player. Oh, I didn't know about this card. Wait, what? Oh man, now I'm gonna I'm gonna go back and have to see other cards that do this. A Duelist Heritage is a bit sus. You know, it was more in there when this was more of a go deck. I think you're right. I think it is a bit sus. I'm gonna cut it. Alright, what else goes with this? Oh, do I play Zerzoth? Nah, screw Zerzoth. That card. I hate discarding at random. It's tedious and takes time. I should just do this, right? Power 2 or less. Bing, bing, bing. Just to make sure I'm not missing any like obviously good ones. Oh, I should be playing Dusk Dawn, right? Lotho's on the list. Lotho's on the list. I know I can drag and drop from Skyfall. I know. I need Snarling Gorehound. Man, this list is... somehow the number of cards in the deck is not going down. Isn't that wacky? Okay. We have all the good ones. Dust Dawn is better than Dam? Yes and no. Because Dam can be spot removal. So if I draw and I don't want to cast a board wipe, and I'm going to discard it anyway, I can just, like, you know, zap one creature. How come I don't have Ashnod's Altar? I don't think I want it in the list. I'm not ramping into anything, and I'm not using any combos, so I'd rather have other sack outlets that do other effects. Where are we at Sweepers? Sweepers are so awkward in this deck because I can't hold on to them very well. So Ruinous Ultimatum and Dusk Dawn are pretty good. Dam is good. I think I'm going to cut Toxic Deluge. When Color Nightmare enters the battlefield, you get energy, right? Pay X, sack it, return this to hand. Problem is, I think I might discard my Nightmare often, so I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to cut Demonic Tutor. This is a hidden commander deck. I need Demonic Tutor to find my break through the line. Ah, damn. Rose Cutthroat Raider is another good one. Especially because it gives, like, Impulse Draw, right? Dahada could be really good with the amount of legendary creatures. Dahada is also just good. I played a Dahada Stacks deck for a while where I would literally just minus Dahada, mill 4, make 4 treasures, and then next turn cast like Obliterate. It's kind of funny. Siphon Mind, it is kind of slow, but it does hurt everyone's hand pretty bad. But it is 4 mana, right? Maybe it's not the type of card draw I want. I think it might be right, Sleaze Bag. I think Siphon Mind might be a cut. Is Death in Heaven too slow? Both versions of Grenzo seem great. I think I don't want this one, right? Wouldn't I just activate it like randomly and like hope it works? I'm kind of like iffy on how good this is in the list. Man, I think I need to lower the curve like chat was saying. Why neither of the good boons? Are the boons good? Which boons are you talking about? Which are the good ones? Withering Boon? Slot Machine, Biotransference, that's too much mana. Right? Isn't that like a 10 drop? Biotransfer. Oh, it's only 4 mana. Wait, hold on. Maybe. I'll think about it. I guess it is a good mana outlet, right? Slot Machine? Is that what it's called? What is it called? It's not... Are you talking about this thing, right? The vending machine? No, that's not it. Lightning Bolt and Dark Ritual. I'm not adding Lightning Bolt or Dark Ritual. Oh, right, that's the boon cycle. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I forgot the name of it. That is indeed the boon cycle. No, I'm not gonna head the boon cycle. I don't like Dark Ritual in this deck. What am I Dark Ritualing into? Cunning Lethomancer on turn 1? Ooh. I'm just not very impressed with it. And it's like such a bad top deck. Firefleet Daredevil. I actually don't like Firefleet Daredevil. I've tried this card like a lot in other Power 2 or less matters, and it's too niche. It rots in your hand, and cards that rot in my hand are gonna be terrible in this deck. I think I'm cutting Croxa because it doesn't have 2 or less power, and it's like $4, and I don't want to buy one. Gilded Lotus is a bit odd. My curve isn't that low. I do need to look at this this mana base here. Maybe make some changes. I think Gilded Lotus goes. Cultivator Caravan is funny, but is gonna get axed. What are some other good mana rocks? Some good 2-mana mana rocks. Am I missing a talisman? What is the other talisman I'm missing? Black, white, red, white. What's the black, red? What's the black, red talisman? Talisman. Talisman. Indulgence. There we go. Valakut Awakening is a land, but it doesn't... This card doesn't go up on cards. Yeah, maybe this isn't a Valakut Awakening deck. Maybe I cut it for... I did want Pinnacle Monk. Mind Claw Shaman? I actually have no idea what that is. Mind Claw. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may cast an instant sorcery from among them without... What the hell? What a weird card. It's 5 mana though. Please don't call the Signets rocks. The Signets are mana rocks though. Underworld Breaches. Underworld Breach is so needed. This is a self-discard deck. It's so good. It's like one of the best. It's easily one of the best cards in the deck. How many mana rocks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably fine. I don't know how much ramp I really need. I know it's 2 mana with Alesha, but like, eh. Is this for my deck? Yeah, I'm changing my mardu deck. There's a 1/4 creature with Afflict 4? Yes, yeah, we do need to cut cards. She is correct. Hang on. Somebody said Afflict though. That's funny. Is Afflict with 2 Fs? Am I dumb? Oh, this thing. When it attacks and isn't blocked, you may cast an instant sorcery from your hand. Oh, no, but I need like other crap in hand. Bandit's Talent? I'm not adding 70 more, I swear. Bandits. What? Bandit's Talent. Discards 2 cards unless they hit, discard non-land. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player has 1 or fewer cards they lose to life. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent. Whoa! Wait, this card is sick. How have I never heard of this before? Oh my god, I'm adding another card to this stupid deck. Dread Horde Arcanist. I don't have ways to buff it, so it's not gonna be very good. Cover in Darkness? Cover in dark. What? Darkness? Cover of Darkness. I don't have enough of one creature type. It's not gonna work. No, Chaos Warp is not always. Chaos Warp is great. It's so good. Volatile Claws. This? No, I'm not running Volatile Claws. 29 lands? It's 29 lands and a bunch of MDFCs. I have a lot of MDFCs. What are you doing for Alesha? Oh, so this is a Break Through the Lines hidden commander deck. So that's what I'm doing with Alesha here. The other free Afflict cast? Arcanist doesn't have Afflict, yeah. No, the other free Afflict cast guy is like for instants and sorceries, which I'm not going to have that many. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the list here. Let's go back to ditching cards. Alright, I'm ditching Currency Converter, not because it's bad, because it's $9 and I don't want to buy one. Okay, this one, alright, this just drains each opponent. I can give my whole team lifelink and death. That's actually really good. Maybe Necrogoyf? At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card. It forces discard, which is great, and it gets big, but it doesn't synergize with the rest of the list at all, right? Mirror Entity? Oh man, Mirror Entity actually is a good finisher in this deck. Let's put a pin in Mirror Entity, and when we're like done here, I'm gonna look and think about, you know, if I need more finishers. Seasoned Pyromancer, that one's good, right? It is really good. Oh my god, and it's not $20 anymore. I'm gonna think about Seasoned Pyromancer as well. I think it might be a little too low impact. Dothe doesn't fit the theme because it's 3 power, but this card's really good and very aggro. Boneheart Dracosaur is the card advantage I really need. Ah, man, it's hard to cut from this creature package here. I feel like everything's really good. Well, let's leave that for now and see where else we can cut. Yeah, the Nemesis could be fun. Oh, that makes me remember. Stigma. I do want Stigma Lasher. This is one of my favorite Magic cards, and I would be remiss if I didn't have it in the deck. This thing's hilarious. Do we have Bottomless Pit? Yeah. It forces, but I feel like we have an equal chance to take the few cards we want. Dude, I feel like there's not that many cards we want to hold on to, and anything with power 2 or less that gets discarded with Alesha is like fine, right? It's basically like we have it in hand. So I think Bottomless Pit is still pretty good. Okay, I think Raid Bombardment is... It's whenever, right? So if I hit with multiple, it would go... Alright, maybe I cut Dahada. Too slow. I'm not going to be able to protect her. Alright, Death in Heaven might be too slow. I think this is too slow. It's kind of jank. It's 4 mana. I'm going to exit. How many cards did we add since the time for cuts? Like a lot. I wasn't keeping track. Star Charter? Star Charter. What the hell is Star Charter? Star Charter. 3 power. Not super interested in it. We're looking for power 2 or less. Alright, is this card not good enough? It's just a loot, right? It's a rummage, right? I like the art, but it's just too low impact. I gotta cut it. Hey, what's up? No. You want it to be mostly permanent base. Yeah, I feel like this deck definitely wants a lot of permanence. I think I want a lot of, for my interaction, I want it to be like pretty cheap, or things like Fail to Profane, which could be a land. Because I want to hit my land drop every turn for like the early game. And then everything I want to be pretty cheap. The only exception is Ruinous Ultimatum, just because like you top deck it late game, it wins the game. Oh, Prosper is really good in this deck, isn't he? Man, this card is good. I'm just gonna say he's expensive and I don't want to add him. I don't want to buy the card. Do we just cut all the instants? No. I don't want to cut all the instants. Because it's still good to... I want the ability to, like, top deck a Generous Gift and remove something that's, like, giving me issues, you know? Here's one thing that I do need to add, and I know I'm still trying to cut cards. I need to add stuff that on ETB destroys artifacts or enchantments. So I need a Lauren... Is it of the third path? What third? Ah, there it is. I need to add this. I need more of like these types of effects in these colors. Well, what's another one of these? Prosper is probably good in this deck. I do agree, but he is also like, I don't know, like it's like over $10 and I don't feel like buying one. That's the reason I'm not gonna add it. Maybe I'll get a Prosper at some point. Oh, Witch Enchanter. Yes. That's what I need. Yes, good suggestion. That's what I was looking for. Yes, Witch Enchanter, and I will probably cut... Maybe I cut Legion Leadership. It's like not bad to double the power of my dudes, but they're not that big. And it's a tap land. Or I cut Razor Grass Ambush. Maybe I cut this. Does this one come into play untapped? I forget. Yeah, it can. Maybe I cut Razor... I'll cut Legion Leadership. Hedge Maze? Hedge Maze. What? Isn't this a land? Oh, Hedge Mage. Excuse me. Sorry. This thing? If you control 2 or more mountains, destroy an artifact. If you control 2 or more planes... Ooh, chat. I don't know if I can do that. How many mountains are in this deck? I have 1, 2, and then I have the other one, so it's like 3. There's only 3 mountains in the whole deck. Am I tutoring to the graveyard? I was literally just thinking that. Am I gonna play Entomb? Do I have the lands on the list? Yeah, I'm fine with this mana base. I've been using this as my martyr. Mana base is pretty good. Okay, so many people are like, all right, fine. A lot of people are yelling at me about this. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'll put this here. Oops. Oops. All right, there we go. Is everybody happy now? I know I can drag and drop like this. No basics, yes, there's no basics in this deck. Lore Mage. Is this the guy that like taps to into? This card's so slow. This card's way too slow, and it's 2 power. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Anim Pakal is something I was considering for this list. Whenever I attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, it gets a counter, and then I make X dudes, or X is its power. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. If I drag it to the corner, the window sizes automatically? What do you mean? Like this? That didn't do anything. That didn't work correctly. Oh, well, you know, I'm sorry. Sorry you're at work on a Sunday. Oh. Okay. All right. We're getting off track here. I've been off track this whole time, really. One blue moon and I'm out? Yeah, I know. I mean, not really, but like, yeah. This deck is, I'm preying upon the fact that people don't play non-basic hate, so I can non-basic, as you know, play as many non-basics as I want and get all the benefit with no downside. Don't forget to add Armageddon. Probably not gonna add Armageddon, as my commander is mana hungry. I think I need to cut some of these creatures. 23, golly. I need to cut 23 cards? Alright. Hazard seems good. This is indestructible and it bashes people for 5. And I can turn random lands I draw late game into damage. Probably good enough to keep. General's Enforcer. Protects my commander and it can make dudes. Magistrate's obviously really good. Dude, I don't know what to cut. Chat, I have no clue. This is so tough. Necrotic Sliver? Necrotic Sliver is definitely too slow. I appreciate it, though. Okay, maybe I cut Stigma Lasher. This card's funny, but it has no evasion on its own. It's quite bad. I'll cut Stigma Lasher. You know, perhaps against my better judgment. Ancient Ziggurat. What the hell does that do? Ancient. Only play creature spells. Oh, that's a cool card. I usually don't play. I don't really play creature decks. So I don't know the Ancient Ziggurat deck. What am I cutting for Ancient Ziggurat? Maybe if I cut Scalding Tarn, I don't have that many mountains, so it can whiff. I should play Sunspine Links. Yeah, I'll pass. Chat, this isn't real. And Imp is only good as fast as your... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking as well. Cut basic lands, already cut all of them. Any card recs for budget casual Ishin deck? You can play like Pillar 40 kind of effects. That's fun with Ishin, because it's when anyone attacks. Thought Gorger? Flamekin Village? Nah, Flamekin Village is so good. Haste is so good. Gorger. Enters the battlefield, put a counter on it for each card in my hand. If you do, discard. I'm not playing this. Just got a commander, waiting to find something unique and fun for my table and friends. I Hey, you should check out, play something goofy like this. Power 2 or less matters. Play like Delaney, Streetwise mentor. He's pretty cool. I think I can zoom this in like one, right? There we go. Is File of Galadriel any good? If you would draw a card with no cards in hand, draw 2, right? This works on my draw step. This is good, yeah? Alright, chat. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna cut things, and I'm gonna finish it. I think I'm gonna cut Mentor of the Meek. Or not. Maybe I cut other card draw. Let's cut other card draw here. I'm gonna cut this card. It's like $5-10 or whatever. Pin quadri. Whoops! Oh, I knocked over my mic. Oh no. A Thought Gorger is pretty cool. I just don't know if it's perfect for this deck. Sort by price for easy cutting. Yeet Malfegor. No, Malfegor's like the reason to play this. This is so funny. Tenuous Truce. I don't know if I like Tenuous Truce. Militia Bugler is not bad. I think I might cut Master Cruelties. It's like, yes, I can cheese a player that has no blockers, but it's so bad with my aggro plan because I can't attack with multiple creatures. I think I cut it. Rose is a 4-drop. Do I have too many 4-drops? Kind of. Maybe I cut something at the 4 mana mark. Maybe I cut this thing. This thing sucks. How many cuts do we still need? 19 more cuts. Smuggler's Share. Is that the enchantment? Yeah, this card's terrible. This is like an awful card. This is like... I think this card is unplayably bad. I'm sorry. I've played it a bunch. It's like... It's just not good. It never does anything. Master Cruelties is a goated blocker, but who cares about blocking? I'm killing them. Random question on mobile. It is especially tricky to see the commander named on my shorts. Oh, that's an interesting question. Is there a better way to, like, search up the name? I'll have to... I might do something that will make it easier for you to search each short. I have a project planned with the Ranking Every Commander series, so... Oh, you submitted a deck for Snails Challenge, yeah. Alesha cuts are still going. I'm not going to add 13 more cards. Puppeteer Click is good, but it's only... It's power 3, which is a little awkward with my stuff. Do I need the extra combat cards? They can be dead in your hand. Well, the thing about Waves of Aggression is it has Retrace. So even if it's like dead in hand and I discard it to Bottomless Pit, I can cast it later. Like, that seems really good, right? Oh, this card's $20 though. Alright, I'll cut it. Jolly Balloon Man. I have a lot of legends in this deck. And I don't have that many ETBs. Is it worth? It's kind of worth. What's $20? Yeah, exactly. You ditched a Snail video for this stream? Hey, I'll let Snail know that you don't like his videos. I'm kidding. Is File good enough even with the Hellbent? You know, I'm gonna find out. It very well, this card might be terrible, but we'll find out. A Direfleet Daredevil. All right, look. A lot of people have been saying Direfleet Daredevil, and I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it, you know? Direfleet Daredevil is kind of I don't know. My problem with the Direfleet Daredevil is it's really it's very situational. That I could not think of the word situational. You know? Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry, chat. I was planning on having music in the background. Is that better? Let me know if the music's too loud or if it is just kind of annoying. Magus of the Balance is good for discard? Ooh. No. I can cast Ruinous Ultimatum. Late game I can cast this card and it wins the game by itself. I'm streaming in IMAX. Okay. I can't change the resolution mid-stream. I will work on it. I'm sorry. Tragic isn't really good here. You want your attack triggers when you reanimate. The Tagic's great. Oh my goodness. Not only is Tagic like a phenomenal blocker, but like he attacks as like a 7/7. But I can give him unblockable with like break through the lines and then swing and it's an unblockable 7 damage. It's so good. Yeah, balance is fun. More mechanics like Cunning Rhetoric. I think that card's too slow. I think Cunning Rhetoric is really slow. Okay, well, we need to keep cutting. We need to keep cutting. Okay, I'm gonna just start cutting cards I don't own. Because it's like less crap that I have to buy. I don't have a Jolly Balloon Man. I like Tagic. I'm keeping him. Does Brina... Brina does draw my opponent's cards, yes. But my idea is that, like, forcing them to discard more things will mitigate that. And Brina also is really good for making your stuff strong. I'm calling your favorite cards slow for an aggro deck, right? I'm trying to be, like, very aggressive here. Right, we want to... I'm trying to like really push for lethal. Man, maybe I do cut Tagic. I like this card. But without Jeska, he's not nearly as good. If I count my MDFCs as lands, how many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, and there should be one more, right? 7, no, 2 more, 8. 8 plus 29, I have like 37. Murderous Rider is good, but it's like, it's a 2-for-1 in terms of card advantage that I don't lose out on for discarding, you know? You feel like this deck is way too slow to be called aggro? How? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, like, true pure aggro in Commander is really hard to do. It is kind of, I guess, mid-range leaning on aggro. I am not that aggressive with the cutting of cards. This is correct. Maybe I go down a land? I could go down a land. Oh man, slowest land in the deck is probably Flamekin Village, but I like the haste. I think this card kind of sucks. Murderous Rider feels slow. Maybe. Death Grip? Oh no, the music I'm playing is it's a Music for All. It's a Anthpo's original soundtrack he made for people to use. Going down a land, cut a basic. There's no basics to cut. What does Gonti do for the deck? He block good. He attack and they don't want to block. You know, he attack, he protect. And then it's like card advantage that I don't lose when I cause myself to discard with stuff like Bottomless Pit. This feels more like a Hate Bears deck, not exactly aggro, but lowers the ceiling of the game. It is kind of Hate Bearsy, which is like, you know, I look, genuinely, like, real true aggro is like Slicer is like one of the few like real aggro cards you can play in Commander, and I'm not building a Slicer deck, you know. Curse of Opulence. Curse of Opulence is a maybe. This card is... Isn't it like... I think I just don't want to buy one, right? Oh, it's 70 cents. Maybe. I'll think about it. If this is aggro, do we care about blocking? A little bit. A little bit. Because late game, it's really hard to kill the whole table so quickly that they're not going to get late game creatures out. And you want some ability to block the late game, like beaters. I'm cutting Raid Bombardment. I think it's not enough damage. I'm cutting Hazoret. I like it, but not that much. Oh my god, 13 more cuts. Do I have the Skulk enchantment? I don't know what enchantment that is. I don't have Harsh Mentor or a Strict Proctor. I don't know if I need them if I'm forcing discard with, like, some of these other cards. I might cut Spawning Pit. I like it, but not that much. Yeah, Painful Quandary, it is 5 mana, but like, it's 5 mana, but it's like such a good finisher when I'm getting people low on cards. And since my creatures are not that big, I kind of want more damage, no? Bolus's Citadel is not slow. What the heck? This card is fast, fast, fast. You can play it and cast 3 cards. Oh, Death Grip the card. Sorry, I thought you thought I was playing Death Grips. I'm not playing Death Grip in this deck. No. Protection. Oh. Damn it. Protection Racket. At the beginning of your upkeep, repeat the following process for each opponent in turn order. Reveal the top card of your library. That player may pay life equal to that card's mana value. My curve is too low for this. If they just hit like 2 drops, aren't they going to be like, yeah, I'll pay 2 life? I think I'm cutting Mentor with a Meek. It seems weird. But I think it's alright. I think Revelark is also like too much mana. Yeah, you keep distracting me from making cuts. Behind the scenes. Behind the... Creatures who control have Skulk. Oh, that's so good. Wait. How have I never seen this card before? Alright, I'll add Behind the Scenes. Sadistic Hypnotist is not slow, right? This card, you can do stuff instantly. Slow cards are like... Hypnotic Spectre is slow because I need to play it and wait a turn to attack. Oh, I forgot this card wasn't in the deck. Yeah, El Terrell. Survivors. I love this card. Yeah. Oops. No, don't go to the baby board. Oh, god damn it. How do I... What? No, stop it. How do I don't want this on the baby board. How do I move this to... I don't want to add it to a category. I just want it like... Alright, whatever. Stupid Boxfield. Yeah, Sadistic Hypnotism is sorcery speed, but it's like the turn I cast it, I can activate it. And it can be cheated into play with Alesha. It's quite good. Do I cut Voidwalker? That's too good with this card, right? Maybe I cut Rakdos Charm, honestly. This is at the beginning of my upkeep. Even if I give it haste, Lithomancer doesn't do anything. I think it's a little slow. We're gonna cut this. Where are the lands? Oh, I have MDFCs. It's like 36 lands. McCready Lamplight is already in there. Okay, 10 cards to cut. 10 cards to cut. This needs me to descend, which I might not do. If I'm hellbent and I just cast my creature for turn, it's not going to trigger. I'll ditch you. Yeah. There's Coastline Marauders, but it doesn't have Myriad. I don't like it nearly as much. Is there a stream schedule? I kind of stream whenever I have time. Yeah, I work like a normal 9 to 5, so I can't stream during the week. So it's just like whenever I'm free on the weekend, I'll just like do something. Dude, there's nothing else to cut. Alright, I'm cutting Gut because it makes 4/1s. We're cutting Hypnotic Spectre. It's kind of slow. Acolyte Hybrid. Whenever he attacks, destroy one target artifact if the artifact is destroyed with space control. I don't want to... Nah. Do I have a budget restriction of this? Cut some of the super expensive cards? And the really expensive cards that are in here still are things I own. Like, I have the Random Duel. I have the Bonehorde Drakusar. I've cut all the expensive cards that I don't own. It's easier if I sort... Yeah, maybe I'll sort by mana value, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Good suggestion. Bonehorde Drakusar is too slow. It's so good, though. It's really good. And it's like a draw 2 in this deck. You guys don't like Bonehorde Drakusar? Oh, sorry, Nivas. I'm missing things. You guys really think Bonehorde's not worth it? It's like, I don't know. I think that card's really good. Okay. I think I'm sticking with Bone Horde. I want the card draw. I think I might cut Painful Quandary. I know other people have said it already, but like, I think I have to. It's good, yeah. Bone Horde's like good for, yeah. It doesn't work with Alesha's ability, so no synergy. Yeah, but it's card draw in a deck that's playing like Bottomless Pits and Oppression, you know? It's card draw that works. What's my 9 to 5? I work in financial services. I do paperwork. It sucks. Yeah, maybe one of these can go. I don't own Baylor, and it's like $6. Bolas is no. My mana base is really good. It's quite easy to hit triple black. Yeah, it's a job. Yeah. It's the problem with working commission-based jobs is like at the end of the day, you don't really make any money. So it is crazy that I make like sub California minimum wage. Animpakal is good. I wish I was a banker. Oh man, I applied for like some banking jobs at Citibank because they pay way more than my normal job. Alright, I'm gonna cut Baylor just because I don't own one. Yeah, commission. It's a commission thing. Commission jobs are very lame, but it's whatever. Golly. This is tough. Maybe I do cut Bombardment. California minimum wage is... I mean, it's like... What, like... Where I am, it's like 24 or something. Do you have sacrifice synergies? It's just for, it's really for like Alesha, I guess. I guess it doesn't do anything else on the list. Maybe I do cut Bombardment. Yeah, the card store here near me is like not hiring though. And I already have beef with them. I think I might cut one rock. I'm gonna cut this lens. I think my curve is kind of low. Wait, you think Rose isn't good? I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna test it, so. Yeah, minimum wage in other states is like criminally low. I mean, I'm from Virginia, and minimum wage is just the federal one, which is like $7.25, which is ridiculous. Yeah, working for like $7.25 is awful. I worked for a little more than that. I worked at Wendy's, and they paid technically more than minimum wage. Okay, I gotta cut 3 more cards. Are there any cards that are too reliant on creatures? How much do you removal do I have in this deck, including MDFC? I mean, I have a decent amount of removal, honestly. This is like... well, I won't count this one. And I won't count this one. It's like 7, and then there's like Murderous Rider and the other ETB creatures. Rose is great, also 3 power, I know. But it's like Impulse Draw, right? It's so good. Maybe I cut Rose. I don't own one right now. It's one less thing to buy. And if I feel like I need card draw, I'll do that. Most difficult deck for you was Discord Lord of Harmony. Cut Instance? I feel like these are good to top deck, right? You top deck Swords, you get rid of the biggest blocker, and you just... Cut Otari. I'm thinking about it. It is 5 mana. It is more than 2 power, but like it's kind of an army in a can. Yes, I do want Violent Tumor, but no, I don't want to add anything to the deck. Okay, one card to cut. One more, and then we have a deck, and I'll have to test it before I make any changes, and then we'll move on to the next deck that I'm brewing. What's the worst card here? Is it Path to Exile? Is it Savine's Reclamation? No, it's probably pretty good. Is it Spectacular Showdown? Maybe I cut Spectacular Showdown. It's kind of funny. Look at the most expensive. The most expensive card is the most expensive card is Scrubland. I already own it. It's I'm not gonna cut it. I have the card. I don't think there's anything else expensive that I don't own. Unless, like, something is weirdly expensive. Strixhaven Stadium? Oh, that makes you such a target. Behind the Scenes... Oh, is it the worst card? It might be. It lets me, like, swing in for free, though, at so many people, right? Vandal Blast... Sell Scrubland. I'm not gonna do that. And if I cut it, I would need to add a land. This doesn't help me. I need to cut a non-land card. Yeah, I like Behind the Scenes. I like Behind the Scenes. Maybe I do. I'm gonna do Spectacular Showdown, honestly. Card's really funny, but it's not that good. Okay. Wahoo. We have this. Why am I bothering to ramp when I can punch face? I want a little bit of ramp. Because, like, a lot of things, like, I need 5 mana for my commander to do things. I'm not cutting Breach, no. Okay. This deck looks fun. This is good. Chat, we're leaving it at this, okay? Alright, so this is in brewing here. The other deck that I need to change is Foxglove. No, I don't like Reconnaissance because it doesn't let me... I don't think it's that useful in the deck. I could maybe go down on lands, but I like the utility of the MDFC, so I like having a lot of lands, and then I can play the lands and use the MDFCs as spells later. No, the Ultimatum's good. Don't... Ruinous Ultimatum will 100% just win me games. It's gonna be like a top deck late game win the game card. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on from the Mardu list. We're looking at Foxglove. Okay, Foxglove is... I don't like this card. This deck. This deck is boring. Yes, Tempting Contract is really bad. This whole deck was like made so I could test cards like Tempting Contract. It's bad. This is not a good deck. Do not play this deck. Here's what we're looking at now. We need to find... I'm looking for a new blue control deck, right? I'm building blue specifically, draw, go, control. And I'm gonna go back to Bant real quick and see if there's another Bant commander that tickles my fancy. I'm gonna draw Ruinous Ultimate and have that land that can only cast creatures. It's fine. It's never gonna come up. It's never gonna come up. Don't worry about it. Also, I might just not run Ancient Ziggurat, to be honest. Wow, I haven't looked at the Bant commanders in a long time. Galadriel's the second most popular and Bumbleflower's at 5? That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna play none of these cards. One of you cast a creature? Yeah, no. We're not doing any of these. Feldegriff is really funny. I'm thinking this could be my politics deck, right? We're playing blue control with politics, right? I want to play cards like I want to play cards like Wrong Turn and just like make deals with people. Rafik Drago, Cut Foxglove, make Narset. No, I'm not playing. It doesn't have to be Bant. I would probably like it to be at least Bant or Azorius. Who's a good, like, let's look for something politics-y. Amareth? Amareth. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield, look at the top card. No. We're playing Drago control. Maybe Jeskai. Jeskai could work. Red, white, black? No, it's gonna be blue. This one's gonna be blue. Grand Arbiter Turbo Fog. That's not gonna be. That's not the politics I'm looking for. That's not the politics. Wait, did they change themes to tags? What does tags mean? What? Themes is just tags. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's look at some politics stuff. What green... Wait, green or Simic Politics Draw-Go cards do you want? A Dovescape Secret Commander is fun. I like this idea. See, Rafik and Drago. I'm not going to play... I don't think Rafik lends itself to Drago. Urza Lord Protector is, like, not too bad. Glunch time? Glunch in the 99 is what I'm thinking. Yeah. No, like, I feel like you're on track with Glunch. Like, this is a... Glunch. Like, I think I want Glunch in the 99 of this deck. Hello from France. What is the music? It is, this is, Anth Poe's original soundtrack called Music for All. It's quite good. I've used it in a few videos before. Thrasios is a good Drago control partner. Oh, Council of Four is a good option here. Council of Four is great. Gorian Wise Mentor. Is he the adventure guy? Maybe. Build Goose Mother. Is Goose Mother Bant or is that the Simic one? Goose. The Goose Mother. I don't think this works for either of the themes I want. 6-drop artifact that makes your own spells uncountable? I'm not sure. Glunch is cracked. Yeah, I want Glunch in the 99 of this. Second Doctor is very good for politics, right? Yeah, Will of the Council cards, Council's Dilemma. Yeah, these are all good. This is stuff that I want. I mean, Feldegriff is really funny for this, is it not? Oh, the wall guy that controls combat directions? I've tried him before, he's kind of okay. Optimus Prime is the bolster dude. Second Doctor plus Graham O'Brien. Hang on. The second... Oh no, sorry, Graham O'Brien? This? The hell does he do? Whenever you cast your first spell from anywhere other than your hand, make a food token? Go for the funky stuff. Yeah, I want cards like, what is this card called? Illusionist Gambit. Have you ever seen this? Cast this only during the declare blocker step on an opponent's turn. Remove all attacking creatures from combat. Untap them, and then there's another combat phase, and everything has to attack, and they can't attack you. Really funny. Fraying Lion is good for that. Feldegriff is great. Is there a Council Galadriel? This one? At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield? I'm not doing it. No elf sub-theme. Man, there really aren't too many Bant politics, guys. Domineering Wheel, Aetherize, yes, all of these things are stuff that I want. What about the bird guy? Kaikar? He's not bad, I just don't do anything with the theme. I want to focus on Bant for the time being. I might switch it though. Modify Memory? What's Modify Memory? Modify Memory. Exchange wheel of 2-card creatures by different players. Oh. Modify Memory is really funny. Kakar's Jeskai, yeah. I'm trying to focus on Bant for now, just because I know I have a decent Bant mana base. Yes, Reigns of Power will 100% be in this deck. Maybe I do Cross Defense Contractor? Whenever I put one or more counters on a creature I don't control, I tap that creature and goad it. It gains trample until my next turn. Helga, there's a lot of things you can do with them. Helga. This one? Helga Skittish Seer? This isn't going to work too well with Drago control. Man, I love Ragnar. This card is actually, like, weirdly good. Yeah, Cross, right? Cross is kind of fun. I've like thought about this card for a while. It's pretty silly with Glunch, right? Oh, did you suggest it already? I totally missed it. Yeah, Cross is sweet. Angus Mackenzie. Oh man, that card is so expensive. Where's he at right now? Oh, $246. I mean, I don't mind proxying reserve list cards, but yeah. When Wernog? What? Wernog. I don't think I can play him at Cross. Oh, sorry. Not Wernog plus Cross. Wernog plus Celsius. Oh. Sicily. Right. Okay. No. I love Ragnar's simple art, yeah. Have fun with Glunch. Yeah, I'm gonna play Glunch in the 99 here. Okay. I think I'm set on Cross. Let's try Cross. Let's think about Cross. Okay, let me clone deck. Crisscross. Oh, I forgot to put it in a... Oops, I forgot to put it in the folder. Where are my decks? Folders. There we go. Alright. Dig Site Mentor could be good. Alright, let me Cross Defense Contractor. You get out of here. Oh, I did not mean to add a second one. That's not what I wanted. Let's see you as the commander. Okay. Do this. Alright. Let's start by cutting a bunch of crap here. Dreamtide Whale. Oh, Dreamtide Whale needs to go here. That card is so good. Crossing the Line. I think I'll maybe make it like a a law pun. I'll ask my girlfriend for like a legal phrase. I'll give you a shield counter on your beater if you don't swing it. Yeah, exactly. That's like that's gonna be the whole plan. What deck am I building? I'm building Cross, which is gonna be Politics Drago. Alright, Tempting Contract. I hate this card. Goodbye. I'm probably not gonna need Greaves in this deck. I'm not gonna need Lava Spur Boots in this deck. Tempt of Discovery. I hate this card. This card's so slow. It's really greedy. I'm gonna discard this Recurring Insight. Secret Rendezvous is gonna get axed. Cut a Deal is also going to get axed. Alright, the big creatures are also gonna get axed. We're cutting most of this junk. Cross is gonna provoke people? Well, I mean, you know, well, we'll see. We'll see how much Cross ticks people off. Worm Coil, you're getting cut. Catarrh Leviathan, you are way too slow. You're getting cut as well. That's it for now. I'll probably cut more later. Oko Thief of Crowns, you were gonna cut. Okay, Telepathy is really funny. Psychic Corrosion, is that the one that's a... No. I'm not milling players. I don't care about Willy. Inkwell seems suspect in a deck without black in it. Wait, do I have Inkwell Leviathan in here? I don't think so. No, it's... I think Incidental Mill is really bad. I need to, like... I would need something better than that. You need to make your whole deck mill, I think. I'm kind of Mystic Genesis. I love this card, but it's so awful. It's absolute dog water. I'm cutting Spellburst, also great card. Terrible, though. I'm gonna cut Force. Cutting Abundance, that was in there for that. Telepathy's gotta stay, right? Oh, I just cut the Leviathan. Yeah. It's not good. Okay, alright, people are suggesting cards. Pass out some wedding rings? No. I don't want to draw too many people cards. Zur's Weirding. It's like Telepathy with it. Zur's Weirding can mess me up pretty bad. Application Technique. What? Did I just spell this wrong? Technique? Create a token that's a copy of... This is pretty funny. This is a good politics card. I like that. Portal Manipulator. Portal Manipulator. Enters the battlefield during the declare attacker step. Choose target player and any number of target attacking creatures they control. They're now attacking that player. Huh. That's funny. Sure, why not? Illusionist Gambit, that's going in here. Reigns of Power, we got that in here. Glunch is getting in here. Whoop. Glunch with a T. You're getting in here. Misleading Signpost. Whoops. Misleading Signpost is pretty funny. Yeah, that's an ad. Blade Griff Prototype. Prototype. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice to. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice that one of my opponents controls. Ooh, this is great in a politics deck. Excellent, excellent suggestion. Healing? Is this a rework of Foxglove? Yeah, this is a rework of Foxglove. Yeah, we're playing politics control, and I'm cutting a bunch of the other garbage. Suppressor Skyguard? Whenever a player attacks you, if that player has another opponent who isn't being attacked, to prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to you this combat. Oh, that's funny. Wait, that's so funny. Hold up. Healing technique? Healing technique. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand, gain life equal to its mana value. Maybe. This could be a Skullwinder deck in terms of like politics. Perch protection. Ooh, you know what? I meant to have this in my Foxglove deck, and I forgot to buy it. I literally just forgot to order it. So I didn't have it in the deck. Yeah, this is a fun politics card. What deck are we on? We're on Cross Defense Contractor. It's a Drago control politics. Did I add wrong turn yet? I think I haven't. Wrong turn. Okay. Eon Frolicker? Eon Frolic. No. I'm not playing Eon Frolic. This one is way too risky. Extra turn is nuts. Oh wait, yeah. What's the one that's like you swap two creatures, and if you don't control either of them, you draw cards? Druid of Purification. I've heard of this card before. ETB, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment I don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. Fun politics card. Oh, Pier's Whim is good. I like this card a lot. Oh, yes. Endless Detour. Yes. Oh, baby. I love this card. Generous Patron? I think this is more of a... I need to add Generous Gift. I think Generous Patron is more of a... Oh, no, it's not the card I was thinking of. JK. Okay, yes. That goes in the deck. You're right. I'm gonna add Beast Within. Kind of might as well. Just got here from my Tribal Decks Are Boring video. Hey! I hope you enjoyed it. I still don't really like Tribal Decks. Djinn of Infinite Deceit? The hell is that? I've never heard of this card. Exchange control of 2 target non-legendary creatures. You can't activate ability. Oh, you can't activate this during combat. The hell? It's kind of funny. It does let me do some weird deals. Maybe. It might get cut. Oh, Silent Arbiter is good here, yes. Lauren might be okay in here. I'm not a huge fan of giving people card draw. Whoops. Venture Shaper Savant, maybe. I'm not gonna have too many flicker things. What are my top 3 control commanders? Oh man, like favorites of all time? Like strongest? What do you mean? I mean, Keranos is up there. I love that card. Otherwise, I don't know. I've played so many control decks and I switch around so much, it's like hard to pick a favorite. Maybe Karanos. Dawn's Truce? Dawn's Truce has light politics, but I don't... I'm going to be cutting like most of these creatures, so I actually don't care too much about my own board being protected. Does Go to work weirdly with Arbiter? I believe they have to attack, right? But then they can attack with anything else? Correct me if I'm wrong. Crawl space? Maybe crawl space. I do want... you know what's awkward about Silent Arbiter? Is it is a non-bow with things like Illusionist Gambit and stuff, you know? I'm gonna cut C double. How many cards do I have in here? I have 100 cards. Whoa, wait, hold up. Archivist of Ogma. I don't know how much I'm helping people in that way that they'll trigger it. Immortal Obligation. Return target creature from an opponent's graveyard to the battlefield under their control with a duty counter on it. For as long as that creature has a duty counter on it, it is goaded, can't attack you, or a permanent you control can't attack them. Whoa, wait, that's cool. Hold up. Okay, before I do too much more of this, I need to add some more things that put counters on stuff, because right now I'm not triggering cross very often. Fabricate the Arbiter, then swing. Keeper of the Accord. Now I'm ramping. I have green ramp in here, so like, I don't want Keeper of the Accord. What are some other things that put counters on stuff that like I can mess with? Yeah, like this thing, or at the beginning of your end step, each player puts a counter on one creature they control. Each creature with one or more counters on it can't attack unless they pay. Yeah, sure, fine. That's fine. Dreamtide Whale. Someone mentioned Dreamtide Whale. That one goes in. I think I put Karn's Bastion. I'll probably cut a land at some point. I just cut a forest. Evolutionary Escalation? At the beginning of your upkeep, put 3 counters on target creature you control, 3 counters on target creature an opponent controls. Sure. Actually, I might not have too many creatures out at one time. So I'm gonna put a pin in that. Skyboon Evangelist. Skyboon. Support 6. Okay. Whenever a creature with a counter on it attacks one of your opponents, that creature gets flanked on turn. Support is just when it ETBs, right? So it's like a one-time. I think I need more repeatable effects. That's what I'm looking for here. Some more repeatable ways to throw counters on crap. Worn Reef of the Vastwood? It's only for green creatures, though. Curse of Predation. Whenever a creature attacks an enchanted player... That's funny. Wait, that's funny. Yeah, I'm doing that. Ozolith is like... Is this... Ozolith... I don't want to buy one. I guess this Ozolith kind of does. Karn's Bastion, I just added that to the deck. Goldberry? Move one or more counters from Goldberry onto another target permanent you control if you do draw a card. Move a counter of each kind not on Goldberry from another target. This is from me. I need stuff from my opponents. Shield Broker is a must. Shield Broker. Shield counter. Enters the battlefield, but a shield counter target non-commander creature you control. Oh, you don't control. You gain control of that as long as it has a shield counter on it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oath of Druids win. No. I'm not playing Oath of Druids. Hold up. I just realized the music ended. Maybe we do like... let's just do... whoops. Blood and shreds. Why did that not work? Oh, is this a playlist? There we go. Bow of Nihilate? Oh, does that let me put counters on anything? Oops, my PC is dying here. Put a plus one on target creature. Yes. Okay, this is good. Keranos? You can't find Keranos. Keranos. This guy. Keranos Goddess Storms. This is like one of my favorite control commanders. There's so many cool things you can do with him. Repo. Is this a good type of deck for Chaos Wand? No. Chaos Wand is so bad. I love Chaos Wand, but it is really bad. Sorry, Reap. Do you mean Reap and Sow? I don't think I want Reap and Sow in this deck. Advocist. This thing? At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 counters on a creature they control. If they do, they can't attack me until next turn. Sure, that's fun. How often do I stream? Not often enough. I don't know. It's kind of whenever I have time. I try to stream every weekend if I can. I will be streaming Patreon deck reviews on the 2nd. So, you know, mark your calendars. Reap what is sown? Put a counter on each of up to 3. Yeah, it's a one-time effect. I want more repeatable effects. Does Forgotten Nature let me put counters on other people's crap? It's... Oh, yeah, it's any creature. It's not things I... Okay. Nah, this is too slow. This is too jank. Way too jank. Way too jank. Way too jank. Tumblewag? At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a counter on target creature. Whenever it attacks while saddled, double the number of counters on target creature. Well, that's kind of cute to just like every upkeep trigger cross. Patreon deck review or League of Legends finals? I mean, look, League of Legends finals is bad. I'm not a huge League fan, so you know I would think my stream would be more interesting, but you know, to each their own. Mocking. This is kind of fun. Flood of Mars. Flood of Mars. attacks put a flood counter on a creature land. If it's a creature, it becomes a copy of Floodmoor's. If it's, I mean, that's kind of funny. It's kind of really slow, right? And I don't want to turn their big creature into a 3/3. That can turn my stuff into 3/3s, right? Sheltering Ancient. Oops. Sheltering. Oh, I already added Sheltering Ancient. Yeah. Bristly Bill? Does he add counters to my opponent's stuff? Oh, yeah, he does. Interesting. He's like $30. I'm going to skip him. Pointless to turn into my deck for a review. All you get told is my deck's already perfect. Well, I mean, you know, I guess I can't say anything about that. Don't touch the game anymore. Yeah, I just never really got into League. I played Dota more. I'm a big Dota fan. Am I from NA? Oh my god, yes. Okay, so the... yes, I am from NA. And no, the Trinket Mage on Card Market is not me. Although, I actually... It was funny, I was talking to Tomer from MTG Goldfish, and he was like, there's a Trinket Mage on Card Market. And I was like, oh, that's funny. It's not me, though. He actually mentioned that to me. Sly Instigator. Sly Inst. Until your next turn, target creature an opponent controls can't be blocked. Goad that creature. Repeatable Goad. Give that to me. Slippery Bog Bonder? Nah. We put his Sown and Duelist Heritage is funny, but I'm not, I don't think I'm running this. Okay, let's look at the list now. Let's look at the list before we add like 100 more cards. Let's think about like what I have here. What can I, you know, what am I doing? What am I winning with? Where am I going here? I think I'm cutting Nezahal. I'm cutting Coma. That's not for this deck. I'll keep Consecrated Sphinx. I'll keep this. Shieldbroker's 5 mana, but it's kind of good. Omo? I'm not... Oh... Here's my problem with Omo, is like... Realistically, how many counters am I getting? I play it once, and then I attack, and it's like... They just kill it, right? I don't think it's gonna give me enough counters. Noble... Oh wait, Noble Heritage is the one that only works with a commander in play. Not a fan of it because of that. Tenuous Truce. At the beginning of Enchanted Opponent, at the beginning of Enchanted Opponent's end step, that you and that player each draw a card. Okay. Whenever you attack Enchanted Opponent, what? At the beginning of Enchanted Opponent's end step, you and that player each draw a card. When you attack Enchanted Opponent or plays everything control, or when they attack you, you attack it. No, I'm not gonna. Maeve's. Whoops. Goad target creature. When that creature attacks one of your opponents this turn, you draw a card. Oh. So if you use this at instant speed, you get to draw a card. I like this. I like this card. This is cool. This is a legendary creature. What is this from? Game Night's free for all? That's cool. Great suggestion. Noble. Oops, sorry. Selfless Squire. Selfless Squire. This thing. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to you this turn. Whatever damage would be dependent on the counter. Oh yeah, nesting grounds. Someone else said that too. I forgot to add it. Okay, we can add nesting grounds. Heart of Progress. Oh, interesting. Sure, yeah, that's kind of cool. Tolarian Contempt? What the hell is this? Put a rejection counter on each creature, okay. At the beginning of your end step, for each opponent, choose up to one target creature they control with a rejection counter. They put it on the top or bottom. This is a funny card. It does... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what commander am I making? It's Cross Defense Contractor. Whenever you put one or more counters on a creature... This does... Tolarian Contempt does let me, like, goad everything. It's kind of cool. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm liking the list so far. I'm here for it. We have some fun things. We got some fun things. Let's think about cuts. Oh, where's my mystical tutor? I think for my seasons past, I think I want like a mystical tutor to go with it for that like infinite value loop. Proliferate does work here. I got some. Miss Bumbleflower. My problem with Bumbleflower is I'm not playing that many big things. And it's not a May ability, so it's harder to make deals because I have to give some of the card, you know? Mystic Remora. Mystic Remora is one of the best cards in the format when you're talking about like Commander as a whole, including CDH. It's one of the strongest cards. In Casual Commander, I don't really play Mystic Remora because it's just there's too many creature decks. I don't bring on the distraction while I'm trying to make some cuts here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm cutting Azuri's Predation. I'm gonna cut some of these because I'm not trying to rush Cross out early. I don't really care. I'd rather play the bigger ramp. Right, we're not rushing to get Cross into play. Inspiring Call would be good for defense. I'm just not going to play that many creatures. Honestly, a lot of these creatures are going to get axed. I know you can't play it, but Alexios... Yeah. This guy is the... Alexios is the red dude, right? Yeah, this card's fun. He's really great aggro. Inspiring Call, maybe. I think I'm okay with just getting my stuff board wiped and just not playing many creatures. How did I decide which commander to go with for Snail's challenge? I wanted to pick one where I can make my deck the weirdest and most different than anyone else's. And I felt Mono Black Stacks was the way to do that. Oh man, I hate Scrambleverse. This card is so lame. I mean, it's just so lame. Okay, let's get some cuts going here. I think I'm gonna go a little bit down on counter spells. Just a little bit. I think I'm gonna cut Archmage's Charm. I think I'm cutting Dust Bowl. This doppelganger is kind of sweet. I like that it has flash. It's very good for the Drago. Yeah, I'm just playing it's Ludden Schlatt's Musical Emporium. I need more. If people like know of other artists that make copyright-free music, that maybe we'll do that after this. We'll put together like a copyright-free playlist for the stream. You know. Never cut Dust Bowl. I'm gonna cut Dust Bowl. It's not that good. Dust Bowl's pretty mid. Man. I have too many 4 and 5 drops. I need to cut some of those. I need to get rid of some of those. Too many of those. I also think I'm cutting this. Whoever suggested it, cool card, but like, it's gotta go. Shieldbreaker is also like, maybe. Maybe I'll cut Ujatai first. I'll leave Shieldbreaker in for now. This is a little niche. Portal Manipulator is cool. I don't have blink effects. I'm gonna cut it. It's so much better than Joff. What? What card? Is live content not protected from copyright music? Yes, if I play copyrighted music, YouTube's gonna flag me. I mean, they'll shut down the stream is the real problem. It's not, I don't actually make money on these streams. Like, these streams make like maybe $1, $1.30 or something. But they'll like take it down, which is annoying. Grateful apparition. I don't want too many proliferates, because proliferate in this deck is going to be very win more, because I'd already have to have counters on things. I don't want too many proliferates. I'll have it in the mana base, because it's like with Karn's Bastion, because it's basically free at that point. But otherwise, I think it's kind of eh. I think I'm cutting Healing Technique. It's a lot of mana. What? I searched a swipe text typo? What does that mean? Generous Patron's card draw for me. I'll keep that. How many more things do I have to cut? 6. Actually, we're like almost there. Alright, Sly Instigator might be too slow. Shieldbreaker might also be too slow. Again, it doesn't let me steal commanders too. I think I'm cutting Shieldbreaker. I like my instant package. It's quite good. Maybe I cut Dig Through Time, because I don't cantrip around too much. I might X this. Telepathy will just get people angry with me. No. I've been playing Telepathy for a while. This card is sweet. It is so much fun. Don't trust me. All right, just trust me. Telepathy is so fun in a politics deck like this. Exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. It's such a fun card. Agent of Treachery. I'm not going to be blinking him, so I don't care that much. I'd rather have just Expropriate instead of Agent Treachery, you know? We can we can ditch Treasure Cruise. Yo, what up, Elk? This guy's calling me a nerd. What do you do all day? You just stream Magic the Gathering? That's crazy. Alright, we're almost done with this deck. 2 cards, and then we're donezo. Such toxicity. It's just because it's Elk. It's just because it's Elk. We're friends. He knows I don't mean it. I should preface that. I'm not just being mean to a random person in the chat. Druid Perfect Purification. Is it that good? Choose an artifact or enchantment I don't control. Destroy. I'm not sold on this card. I know Elk likes this card, but I'm not sold on it. And I can't blink it, so I'm not that sold on it. I can't have gotcha cards like Reigns of Power with Telepathy. Why not? Telepathy is only my opponents. It's not everybody. So, like, they can't see my stuff. No, don't suggest 50 more cards. I'm at 101. Nah, this deck is, I've played Expropriate in a lot of decks like this. And, these are quite... This deck is very slow, so the Expropriate's like a good finisher, but it's not like most people don't concede to an Expropriate in a deck that's this slow. Niv views, thank you for those links. Let's hold off on that for a second. Yeah, Telepathy's sweet. Maybe I cut Snapcaster. It's like kind of okay. Maybe I cut this thing because they can just like buff their thing and then not attack. Maybe it's the worst of those effects. I'll just cut this for now. Okay, this is my cross list for now. I think this is like pretty good. I think it's alright. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Yeah, well, let's hold priority until the music discussion step. Okay, this is my cross list for now. We'll, I'll see how it goes. I need to order the cards and we'll test it. Let me switch here real quick. Alright, let's Alright. Those are the 2 decks I wanted to go over today. We're doing something a little different now. We're mixing it up a bit. I want to make a playlist here. No, not goldfishing. I'll do that later. Copy the Expropriate 7 times. I've gotten 5 Expropriates once. Oh yes, Cross seems cool. I haven't played it yet though. Curse of Verbosity is really funny, yeah. Why search for Azcanta? It's good. It's just a good control card. Okay. I need to make a playlist. For streams, specifically. Wait, why is this only 2 songs? I need to make a playlist. Alright, you know what, I should do it this way. Let's do this. I'm gonna go save, new playlist. Music for streams. I'll make it public, everybody can see it. It's whatever. Alright, so this is the music for streams. And then, let's go to this. I'm going to add a bunch of these songs too. And let's add, we can add all this. But if you know of any other good copyright-free stuff that I can play in the background of streams, this is the time for you to make your voice heard. What would you like to? I'm gonna skip this one. What would you like to hear in the background of streams? Financial obligations is such a good one. Tax office day and night are not bad. Diablo 2, isn't that copyrighted? Am I crazy in thinking that's like a copyrighted piece of music? Someone suggested okay, breaking copyright, they have not bad stuff. There's no copyright sounds. There's no copyright sounds? Are any of these good specifically? There's a lot of good jungle D&B copyright on YouTube if that's your jam. Circus music? I'm not adding the clown music. Are any of these like I need like specific ones. And this is kind of it. The fat rat. The fat rat. This guy? Are these copyright free? Oh, you liked the last podcast. I'm glad you liked it. It's pretty good. League sessions music. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can use these. Yeah. Hopefully you like this week's podcast. Elk and I are doing some fun stuff. Yeah. Which ones of these are the best? There was one that was called like strawberries or something I remember that I liked. Oh, okay. The Fat Rat stuff is copyright free? Okay. I will check it out. Can you pick me a Fat Rats one that you think is like really good? You're like, oh, I like this one. Oh, this one called High Tide. I like it. I think the DJ set, but I don't want to link that. Oh, I played a game on stream with patrons with my Is It Bobble deck 2 weeks ago, I think. The VOD is on my channel. You can see the deck in action. Alright, let's add a couple of these. These are good. Oops. These are good. Let's go back to the Fat Rat. The Fat Rat. It's a funny name. This guy. Oops. I don't know. Let's just pick. This one says our song, Chapter 5. It's got lyrics. Our song is free to use on YouTube, Twitch, and other social media. For invalid claims, you will get a claim from my MCN. You can dispute the... see. Okay, there's a few channels like this that they have, like an MCN that they work with. And then I have to keep, like... I have to keep fighting them every single time. It's really annoying. I used to use Masso Beats. Masso Beats. I used to use this guy, but the problem is his MCN would keep like trying to claim my videos, so I would have to fight them every time. It was annoying. This stuff's really good, but it's like, I should add some Chill Peach though. Chill Peach makes really good stuff, and I use her songs in like all of my videos. Some of these are quite good. I swear there used to be more. What the heck? Oops. Nope, don't clip that. That's not what I wanted. Yes, I do not need to clip. Put this here. Lord of the Rings playlist? No way. What? But I don't want like a 2-hour thing of one genre, you know? This guy became a car dude after making music. What is Ludwig's? I can steal some from him. Doesn't he have his playlist as well for streaming music? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can like yoink a bunch of this stuff too. Like this song is very good. This song is also very good. SodaStream's playlist. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Earth, Wind, and Fire by September. This is not copyright free. This is copyrighted. Foo Fighters Protect. This is also copyrighted. This is all copyrighted stuff. Can't use this. Oh, lo-fi Lord of the Rings. I didn't realize that. I realized that wasn't what he said. Is the Marvel vs. Capcom soundtrack not on this? That's interesting. Let's see. I'm just in like YouTube music. This is copyrighted. I can find a copyright-free just playlist. Copyright-free gaming songs. We're gaming. Let's view this one. Try sessions. Session view. Oh, those are the League ones, right? Yeah. I've added a bunch of the sessions. Those ones are good. Oh, does that Moe shop? No way this isn't copyrighted. This has to be copyrighted, right? Moe shop is like a real band. This is pretty good. They got claimed by UMG. Okay, well. Alright, this is useless. Baldur's Gate 3's soundtrack? Baldur's Gate soundtrack. These could be good. I feel like I might get claimed for these though. Oh, you know what? You know what I know is good is what is it? Attacker Cardboard told me that I should I should use the Ape Escape soundtrack. Is this even a song? Oh, this is fun. Okay, yeah, this is going to the playlist. These are kind of funny. They're like 30-second songs, though. Is Final Fantasy VII copyright free? I doubt it. Oh, this is kind of fun. This is a bit of a jam. Okay, I gotta add a bunch of Undertale songs because I know Toby Fox will not claim me for that. We can add home. We can add Undyne. Dummy has to go in here. I gotta add Metal Crusher as well. Metal Crusher's super good. Yep, that's a banger. Those are my favorites. Let's go to the Deltarune OST. Deltarune OST. What I need is Rude Buster is good. Field of Hopes and Dreams is another banger. Those are my favorites. I guess I need to add probably Cyber Battle. No, that's the 25-second thing. That's not what I'm thinking of. Big Shot, gotta do that. Cyber's World, yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. We can do Queen as well. I guess maybe I should add the other. Nah, that's fine. All right. What is my best card recommendation for Kalia of the Vast? Yeah. So you want to play Kalia, right? This thing? You need... the most important thing is haste enablers. Anything that gives haste. You need a billion things that give haste. The problem with Kalia is you go, oh, I play Kalia, and then it gets blown up, and then you play Kalia, and then it gets blown up, and you play Kalia, and it gets blown up. You just don't do anything the whole game. So you just need haste. Did you say lo-fi beats to Storm Normandy too? Is this a playlist? I'm not. I think I'll pass on these ones. Okay. All right. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to everyone for suggesting things for the stream music. I am very tired. I am going to take a break. I got to work on my script, but yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in. It was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed the deck brewing stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more in the future. I'm not sure. Tune in next week on the 2nd for the Patreon deck review. Yeah, these lo-fi beats are getting really specific, aren't they? All right, yeah, thank you. I'll catch everybody in the next stream or the next video.